Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to some more Let's Play Eador Genesis. In the last episode, we had celebrated our victory over Beleth by trying to find the red player, and he's nowhere to be found. Poor red player. What on earth horrible situation did he end up in, where he didn't even conquer anything? I don't see him anywhere here at all. Right, well, this episode I'm hoping to find him and eliminate him. But let's get back to first doing more stuff that we normally do. So our army is now walking around and we'll liberate these two places for their minerals. That's right, their resources. And down here, we'll still be clearing locations with Gornak. And with Clearin as well. Alright, well let's get started. Militiamen, slingers, spearmen, yep, we've killed groups like this many times now. And this group should fall just as easily as the rest. Alright, well, let's start. We'll curse, as usual, the strongest units, or rather the units that I'm most concerned about. And then everything else can charge up, kind of. We do have lots of hills in the way. And finally, I think we'll put some armor on this guy. Well done, army. Let's move you up some more. Charge! Kill them all. Oh my god. Let's continue the curse. We can heal that unit. And we will... no one's evil, Tim. We'll just web this guy. Charge you down here and kill the slinger. Good axe throw. That was, as always, a misclick, though. Oh my god. Oh, I feel so bad. I seem though it's amazing just the whirlwind of death that this army is. It just moves up and just slaughters everything. Yeah, good work. It's that defense. We have so much defense that the tier 1 units, they can't do anything to this army. With parry and everything as well, it's incredible. Good god, this army feels like it's unstoppable. And unlike the Dwarven army from the last shard, we're not stumbling over each other to bring weapons to bear. Our assassins can throw daggers if they need to, and our thugs can move up and do decent damage, so it's working out really well. It feels more efficient. We have an earthquake over here. We'll provide aid to the victims. Okay, next. Let's pop open our locations. You're very discontent. We'll build you a pub. You will build some recruits. Actually, where's local militia? We can't build them yet. We've got the unhappy face. Let's take the marble, and then we go south. Dark Knight Gornak has not fully explored this location. What can you kill? Maybe Monsterologist? I think you can, Gornak. Let's try that with you. And Clearin, we have totally explored all of Garnadath. So let's send you up here and explore. I think we just built a place. Yes, we did. And we built some guards already. We did not build guards. Okay. So then, let's put... Where do we actually want guards? Here. We'll build some other tribe, I guess. Can we build another structure? We can. Let's build the hunter's camp. Bowmen, swordsmen, pikemen, crossbowmen, guardsmen, horsemen. Let's negotiate with them. I think we can get this guy to join us. The retinue's leader addresses the hero. Our prince respects your ruler and is ready to swear an oath of vassalage. As befits a noble gentleman, the prince will protect your lands and pay you tithes. I agree. Mage, griffin, and giant spider. That's a little too tough for you, Gornak. You'll win, but if the spider roots you in place, it's going to be dangerous. And that griffin will take some effort. Well, let's try it. Let's try it. Worst case that happens, we lose the whole army. Okay. Can we kill the griffin? We can. What's his range? 5. The same... 1, 2, 3, 4... The same as our archers. It's going to make this kind of tough. You're the only one that can hit him, and you'll be hit back immediately. Actually, can we wasp swarm him? Nice! That does work. Reduces his... even his range attack is reduced. He casts Air Shield on himself now for extra defense. Didn't kill him. +1 health. Let's grab combat 3? Yeah, precise strike +2, parry +2. Heroism, a good spell for him. And the Pathfinder's Guild, hey, one of the structures we had here. We'll think about it. We don't sell slaves. I'll think about it. All right, let's go back down here. Gornak, you leveled. You did not level. You gained a decent spell, though, that I think I want you to have. So let's double back home and... Oh, you don't need to double back home. We have a library right here. Let's do this with you. Slugs. I think you can kill slugs. Begin exploring at this location. And let's begin building some mines over here. And then begin... that's Holy Lands. Let's take the free settlement. It'll be a little easier. And now we can build the rest of this without having to pay any extra, except for the church. Let's build the church. I can't believe we're going to build every single structure again. That's great. It means that we did really well on this shard. 4 giant slugs. 4. I think we can win. Oh, they're in the swamp as well. Okay. We can do it, but this will be tough. Take a lot of bleeding damage, poison damage here. Let's move you up. Begin working the slug. That one takes that hill, Tim. It's going to be bad for you. It didn't, but we have to move you up. Okay, this is when it gets really super bad for us. Let's just lose this guy. I don't care about him. Not really. Can we kill one of these slugs? I don't care. Kill him. I don't care. He can die. Okay. Let's move you 1 and heal this guy so he can contribute to the battle. You cannot reach a slug. Let's move you down 2. Okay, this is going to be super bad because he's about to take a lot of poison damage very quickly. Can we take away... Has no effect... Let's see what this spell does and has no effect on. Has no effect on undead mechanicals and elementals. It could work on these guys. We'll take slightly less damage, I guess. Let's move one. And we'll use someone's Wasp Swarm. Alright, it doesn't matter, Tim. They just want to poison you. That's it. Ah, 9. But we've won. It won't be able to kill our champion with just 2 more poison damage. Stamina plus 3. Stamina. Nice. Increases range attack by 2 and grants Astral Ammo plus 2. Spectral Blade. Inflicts 12 points of physical damage. Damage increases significantly with the caster's spell power. Armor protects against the damage, but only partially. Ignores magic immunity. Very nice. Gornak, you took a lot of damage there. Little Chalice. And you need another unit. Oh, right, we lost the assassin. Let's double back home. Clearing, yep, we can keep exploring. We will build a mine over here, though I don't think we'll get much money from it. Right, that was probably a mistake, Tim. This place is under the vassalage, so it loses quite a bit of income. We get a tithe rather than the entire province cash flow. Hold on. Did we not build a structure? We built a structure. We should build buildings. Let's build a Temple of Life. We can easily defeat this group. Technically, we'll earn a little bit more experience points as well. We don't need to do anything with you. We're just basically here for morale. For you're our mascot, Mr. Knoll. Poor peasant. So very rarely actually use their range attack. Well done. We leveled again. Command +1. Let's grab Leadership 5 for even more morale and 5 more % experience points. You can gain, what's your morale now? Just 9, 2 morale. We'll give you attack, continue exploring. We won't break your old traditions. Not bad, 664. This place was invaded. I'll destroy them. No way. They won! Their tribe beat my tribe. We lost that province. That's no good. Tribes are so weak. Alright. Let's keep looking. Actually, where was that? That was here. Oh, we have to go through the Centaur lands or the Alkari or the Knolls. I don't want to do any of those battles. Though that's not. We can... Actually, that army's probably still weak. So we can have... Gornak. Can you make it here quickly? Why is that faster? Why? You have to spend 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more turns. If we go this way, you have to spend 1, 2, 3, 4 more turns. I guess because we're wasting Fairwind, technically. Can we build a granary here? Let's build it here. We can upgrade that to a stable next turn and let him pass through it quickly. Oh, we should also check you really quick, sir. Repair your equipment. You don't need special blade. No one needs that. You need another unit. We'll give you another archer who's not happy being there. We don't need to kill the centaurs. Let's look for the enemy. We will put a tribe here. Medusa swamps. Ugh, that will be tricky. We can win. 2 of them. Yep, no problem. I wonder... Actually, I probably should have negotiated just to see what would have happened. Cursing them is pointless. They will be immune to it. We can kill you. Let's let her step out. Hello. Stamina. Stamina. Continue exploring. We'll think about it. Did your barbarians level up? Still no. Still no. Alright, let's build... Oh, a stable over here. Oh, over here, Tim's where you wanted it. Stable. Good. Yep, that's much faster. That will let anyone pass through this swamp now much quicker than before. We'll put hunters here as well to guard. With this money, we should build more structures to get points. I think we'll build a Pathfinder's Guild. Speeds up province exploration by 25%. Reveals hidden things in forest provinces. And we see 2 are here and here. Probably both redwood. That's the only forested area, too. How about it? Right down there. Brigand Outlaws, Ratman lands. We'll go this way. Gang leader, brigand, thief, renegade, assassin. Attack them. And this really doesn't matter. We're going to slaughter them. Everyone charge. Actually, I shouldn't say that. I should not say that. Well, maybe I should have said it. These poor enemies. And you threw a dagger! Why would you do that? Why wouldn't you just attack me? You could have at least poisoned me. Level 15, finally. Let's give you hit points. Examine the monolith. 2 gargoyles. Yep, clearing can kill this group. Oh, I should have equipped a different weapon, though, before I just clicked OK. Because now we have to do this fight with a normal bow, not the crossbow, which would have been much more efficient at this. He can do that twice in a row? That's annoying. Good work. A bandit's bow. A decent bow. Holy crap. We'll take a look at that. What the heck? Where are you, Clearin? Range attack plus 8, range plus 6. Yeah, that's better than this. You'll get this weapon instead. You have an extra spell slot. Let's bring you back home to pick up something and repair that gear. Gornak is going over here to kill those, the tribe that attacked him. I guess we'll keep building mills. Still do not know where they are. Maybe it didn't spawn them? That would suck, Tim. He's got to be here. It's the only places left. If they didn't spawn him, I guess it's a bug. Yeah, we will have explored. He could be here as well, like this one spot. I don't think that would have normally happened, given the close proximity, though, of Bellerith. Yeah, I think he's going to be here. Alright, well, let's build another structure. Let's go ahead and build our Herbalist Guild. And that is all the buildings? That is all the buildings. We have built every building we have found. Oh, almost all the buildings. We have one more structure to build. That's it. That's it. He must be here. He's got to be here. Sure, we'll move you up and give you a magic armor. Tricky. Good, we were able to kill him at once. A berserker and a shaman. There's two berserkers here, though. I remember, and they're all wounded. Thank goodness. Oh, he got a medal, too. 18 damage. That is quite a lot. If we shoot at him, he's going to be pissed off as well. Let's wait around. Well done, firing line. We'll give you a hit point. We will give you counterattack. That's just too much. An expert winemaker in the province of Termus Folds produced a new magnificent wine. This allowed you to make 120 gold more during the last fair. Reward the winemaker. Alright, well done. Alright, Clearin, let's go ahead and repair your equipment. You no longer need that weapon. We have a bandit's bow, which is plus 8 attack. The old bow was also plus 8. Range 6, which is better than range 5 on the nomad bow. 4 ammo, which is 1 less. And looting 1, which we will probably... Oh, looting 1! That's actually useful for him. He's a scout. He already has looting 1, so that gives him looting 2 overall. Oh, while we're back, we'll equip some better armor. 3 hit points, 2 hit points. Yeah, we'll give you this. Swap out various pieces of gear. Nice. You don't need any other units. We will take another spell, and I think we will grab Wasp Swarm. And then we'll send you out here. There they are. What happened to you? Honestly, what happened to you, blue player? Oh, I thought you were red player. But what happened anyway? Why didn't you proceed past this province? This isn't that difficult. The only thing I can think of is he lost his hero to starting locations multiple times. This place is explored 100%. Alternatively, Belreth came down here and took his land from him. I don't think that was the case, though. It didn't look like it. I don't understand what happened to him. Well, it's over. There's no reason for us to delay any longer. Actually, there's plenty of reason to delay. I would love to delay and just take my time and explore this place to the fullest. Reaching level 30, not having to worry about an enemy AI. We could leave strong guards here. In fact, hold on, everyone. I'll be right back. It just occurred to me that if I want a relaxing shard where I can just decimate an enemy or just basically play single player, this will be the one to do it with, because the enemy just doesn't exist. Let's put a tribe here. We'll put a mill here. Let's look at our ending score. That's very nice. So not ending score, but our ending points. It's turn 117 as well. That's still kind of early-ish. It only took us this long because we didn't find him right away. And our army, oh, before we walk in there, we have a level 15 barbarian. So we'll level him now to a berserker. And he's picked up this ability for free, Stunning Blow. Awesome. Very awesome. And Gornak, let's go ahead and build a pub. Oh, we can't build a pub here. Anything for you to fight? We can kill the adventurers. Oh, what did I forget? Did I not build a building? I thought I built a mill. We did build a mill. Let's end our turn. Oh, wow. And it's just a thief guard. The good news is this will be over quickly. Ooh, Tim, that might have been bad, though, what you just did there. Even though you're expecting an easy fight, you should still remember that you could lose a unit or take that needless damage, and we should not ever become lax in our attempt to defend ourselves. Oh, didn't kill him. Nor him. Interesting. Tough little guys this time around. Begin a siege. It's over. Elf, dwarf, halfling, monk, and a sorcerer. We can win. They get to go first, which will make this a little tricky. They have 2 sorcerers as well. Wow. That's going to be really annoying, that elf. I'm about to kill the elf. We end up dying to this. Oh, that still sets people on fire, huh? Let's keep him alive. Whoa. Wow, that hurt. Precise strike. Forager. Defense medal will give it to you. Forager. Hit point. +2 morale golden ring. We won't break our old traditions. Not bad. Magic fireworks display. Let them have fun. And it's over! We have enough money to build a last structure. Let's go ahead and build our guardsman barracks. Because why not? And that looks beautiful. Every single building created. Gornak, we can have your units be healed. We can go ahead and build a pub here to improve the morale. We can go ahead and cast a ritual. We can't cast a ritual. We already cast a ritual. What are you doing, Gornak? Let's give you this ring instead of the hit point ring. There's nothing there. What's in this location? Great Cyclops, you cannot win that fight. Actually, it's over. There's nothing for us really to worry about, Tim. Let's go see if we can maybe fight Knowles, I guess. We're now sieging this location. That's really it, Tim. There's nothing else for you to do. You've won. Congratulations. Next turn, the wall is broken. I forbid them to torture our subjects. It's not going to matter. Uh-oh. Okay. I didn't even read this one. I'm sorry, everyone. So the Inquisitor showed up again, and they wanted to go ahead and search everyone's homes here. I told them, not this time. I'm not going to let you torture my subjects. And they accused me of being in a conspiracy with dark forces, and that soon the Divine Scourge will befall us. So they will show up here soon, the Inquisition, with a strong force to attack it and take that province from me, if I remember that event correctly. Begin searching. Three-pack. You know what, everyone? We're just going to retreat. It's over. Let's assault. For some reason, just imagining this is the only guy who's here he is, the hero. He stands there like knees quivering. Everyone drew lots, and he was the one who drew the long straw to hold the place. To be fair, this is what it would look like if my place ever came under attack, because I just put one person here. The whole objective of this area is to hold it is to delay the enemy from taking it. But that is it. Like, I don't leave someone in here to defend the place himself. I leave him in here so that if it's sieged, the enemy is delayed until I can bring a much stronger army there to support. Oh, that was so bad. Local Lords has been defeated and is no longer an obstacle in your quest to seize the shard. Oh, why not interrupt the game? Did I tell you? I don't even remember. I wanted that saved off so I could just have a relaxing game. But to be fair, you can have a relaxing game whenever you want. And in fact, I plan on making a series of videos to give you guys some tips and hints as to what I decide when I play the game. And if you want to play this game relaxing, you don't have to worry about another Astral Lord. You don't want to have to worry about any competition or the length of the campaign. You just want to do a single shard and just have fun playing for hours and hours on a big shard. I will show you how to do that soon. I just have to put together a few videos for it. Right. We won! Good for us. We have attained the Shipbuilders Guild, allowing us to construct a structure. Construct a structure? Yep, we're going with it. Build a building, construct a structure. That lets you jump 1 water hex. Pathfinder's Guild, which speeds up Province Exploration by 25%, which we built this time around. Journeyman Enchanter, that's the Tier 2 Wizard Equipment School. Fighter Barracks, which produces thugs, we saw them in this episode. 8 more gold income, a nice shield, a Dwarven shield. And we are Astro Master Lotaeri the Blessed. The mortals of the Shard call you their Astro Master Lotaeri the Blessed. Oh, I call this Galvin, or I was referring to ourselves as that. No, Lotaeri. The legends of your deeds will be remembered and passed from one generation to another for 289 years. Nice, only negative 5% as well. 289 points. That is amazing. Go us. We're up to 312 Astral Energy. Oh! That's interesting. The shard that you claim, if you were victorious, that energy gets added to what you would earn that turn. I remember that I explicitly wanted 300 energy. Just because I thought, that's a nice round number. We'll choose 300. And that shard we just completed was worth 12 more. So, that's interesting. You get a little more energy than I thought at the end of each turn. We're now making 54 a turn. Very nice. Still not enough that I can squander it. But that's decent. All right, everyone, and we probably should... Oh, let's summon Czar, do the talk, and then I'll talk for a little bit more about the game so far, what I think and how it's going, and then we'll call the session. So, Czar, how can I help you, boss? I often hear mentions of so-called ancients. Do you know anything about them? Yeah, I've heard something about that, boss. The ancients are a race of mortals who first inhabited Eador. Word has it that the ancients were highly skilled in magic and science, but they died out long ago, as a result of some cataclysm, I've heard. If you want my opinion, boss, I'm almost positive that they caused the cataclysm themselves. That's so typical of mortals. What kind of cataclysm was it, do you know? There are all kinds of rumors about it. Some call it the Breach of Chaos, and say that chaos nearly destroyed Eador then. Others call it the Sundering, and say that because of that cataclysm, the once unified Eador shattered into shards. They also say that the nothingness appeared back then. And they all call the cataclysm the Rupture of Creation. You know full well that chroniclers love to equivalate, or something. It would be best if you asked someone who personally witnessed those events. There are still witnesses. It's likely. We're not the only immortals in Eador. Perhaps there are still some beings that appeared before the cataclysm destroyed the ancients, and who didn't suffer memory loss, like some of you. Hey, boss, that scary face won't make your memory come back. Thank you for the information, Czar. Anything else, boss? You're free to go. I wonder if we used to be an ancient at some point. Maybe the original, maybe we even caused the cataclysm. I'm not sure. I've never... again, everyone, I will tell you when we've reached a part where I have not progressed beyond it. We're getting close to that point now. We're probably about another, I would guess, 4 or maybe 5 turns max away from the furthest I've ever gotten in this game. Let's go ahead and talk to Beleth. How dare you disturb me? I have a question for you, Beleth. Your existence in this world is temporary. I won't waste any more of my time talking to you. Well, don't be so sure. Czar, how can I help you, boss? I want to conquer the world of one of the masters. That would be faster than gathering shards together one at a time. Great idea, right? It's not that simple, boss. First of all, there's a strong connection between the world and its master. As soon as this connection is severed, the world will shatter into shards. And you are very lucky to get a hold of at least one of them. So in other words, for us, that means that conquering it when we eventually get the opportunity to do so, and I think we will later on in the campaign, when we get an opportunity to attack an enemy's shard themselves, like we can say we'll go and attack Beleth himself on his shard, we might not gain anything from it if we're victorious, other than the defeat of Beleth altogether. There's a second of all, right? Yes, and right now it's more important for you than the first of all. At the moment, you're not capable of successfully attacking any of your colleagues. Your world is too small for that. You need great power to sever the connection between a master and his world. So for now, you can put your dreams of conquering other worlds aside, into the box labeled, kill them later. When will my world be big enough? I can't say for certain, as I'm not very good at astrophysics. There's a theorem called Nestor's theorem, as far as I remember. It formulates the world size necessary for a successful attack, but I don't remember it. Frankly, I was never good at science. You don't need all that science anyway. When you're ready, you'll feel it. I see. Thank you, Czar. Anything else, boss? No, you're free to go. We'll talk to Ornor really quick, and then I'll summarize more of what Czar was just talking about. Ornor? Glad to meet you, Lotaeri. What can I do for you? I have a question for you, Ornor. I'd be happy to answer your questions. What would you like to know? What do you know about Beleth? Beleth is a dark mage who obtained his power and strength through a ritual of higher necromancy. So strong is his lust for power that he won't stop at anything to establish his reign. Lies, betrayal, killing innocent beings, any means is good enough for Beleth if it helps him reach his goals. So I wouldn't advise you to make any agreements with him. I see. Thank you. Perhaps you have some other questions? Yes, Ornor, if you don't mind. I would be happy to answer your questions. What would you like to know? Can you tell me about yourself? My story isn't very exciting. I used to be a mortal, a human. However, the blood of the ancients flowed through my veins. My grandfather was one of the ancients. Incredible. I thought all the ancients died out long ago. Yes, most of them perished in the ancient cataclysm. My grandfather was one of the few survivors. I didn't know him myself, as my grandfather died long before I was born. I learned magical arts in the White Tower. Soon I surpassed my mentors in power and skill. To a large extent, I owed that to my ancestors. Magic was in the ancestors' blood. Eventually, I became the Archmage, head of the White Tower. All of those branches of magic. Of all the branches of magic, I was most fascinated by astral magic and the ability to achieve immortality through disincarnation. But I couldn't find the ritual I needed in books, and my lack of knowledge prevented me from developing it myself. I struggled for many years to solve this mystery. I visited many mysterious and dangerous places, but it was all in vain. In my quest, I talked with the different representatives of different nations, spoke to the wise men of the elves and Alkari mentors, elementals, and spirit talkers. Then, one day, the Wanderer came to me. That's what he called himself, anyway. He looked like a human being, but his eyes revealed a power unimaginable to mortals. He offered to reveal the secret of the disincarnation ritual to me in exchange for a small favor in the future. Of course, I swallowed his bait. The ritual was performed, and I became what you see today, an astral being, or a master, as the mortals call us. But who was that wanderer, and what kind of favor did he ask of you? I can't tell you that. It's a part of my agreement with the wanderer. I can only say that because of that small favor, I'm stuck here, in the lower layers of the astral, close to the borders of chaos. I see. Thank you for the story, Orner. Perhaps you have another question? No, thank you, Orner. I've learned what I wanted to. I've never heard that story before. That's amazing. I suspected Orner was more powerful than he let on, in so much that when I played this game originally, the previous times I played this game and gotten this far, it was either through the non-New Horizons mode, just normal Eador Genesis, or I guess I wasn't good enough that Eador liked me enough to tell me his history. He would say he doesn't trust me enough to reveal his background. So that's the first time I've actually heard his story. That's pretty amazing. I wonder what favor that was, that he has to be here. I wonder if maybe we were the Wanderer, and we put him here to help us in the early parts of the campaign. That'd be kind of neat if it turns out to be that way. Now back to conquering other beings' shards. When I had been playing the game again, and gotten this far before, I had stopped the game just as I was able to attack an enemy's shard. And I'll just tell you now, our shard will come under attack once before then. Conquering a shard, an enemy astral wizard shard, is difficult. We'll cover the bonuses that you get when you make the attack or defense of your shard or an enemy's shard. When you defend your shard or attack an enemy, when we actually get to defending our province, which will probably happen, I think, in 2 or 3 more astral turns from now, I believe is when it will happen. You can lose the game if you fail to protect your shard. Whenever it comes under attack, if you lose that mission, that turn, you're done. The end of your campaign. If it's turn like 63 and an astral master attacks your shard, and you don't successfully defend it, you're out! Thanks for playing. Hope you enjoyed those 800 hours. You get to do it again. Always try to defend your shard. We'll talk more about that later on. For the attacking enemy shards, you need a lot of energy to actually attack them, or so I've heard. I don't actually know if you expend energy, but a turn you spend attacking an astral master is a turn that you haven't spent trying to gain another shard. So keep that in mind, just in case you're playing this game more than I am, and you're further along in the campaign. All right, everyone, is there anything else I want to talk about really quick? Or not so really quick? This is episode 50. I have just uploaded episode 25. I am basically a month ahead of where my videos are if I upload one a day. I am thinking that I'm going to take a small break from the game and record some other things for a bit. You guys would never have noticed the difference, but it will let us catch up. Once I am starting shard, probably start shard 6, the one that was prior to the shard we just captured, I'll begin recording the game again. That doesn't mean anything to anyone other than the fact that if you guys are asking me questions, maybe I'll get a chance to answer them in person through a video instead of just commenting on my videos. Finally, I really hope you guys are enjoying this video series. I'm having so much fun playing this game. Holy crap, this version of New Horizons is practically perfect. With the exception of the Dark Elf Girls game. New Horizons developers, if you're listening to this, I know you're Russian, so you probably can't understand me. I know you Russians are super tough and can, beat any game you want, and you love Misery and stuff like that, but I don't like those girls. Give them range 3 on their crossbows fixed. Done. So broken. Alright, anything else really quick? No, I don't think so. When I come back, we'll be picking another shard to do. Oh, there is actually one more bit of advice I guess I should give you guys. Or, no. No. We'll stop here. Alright, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Sorry for babbling for so long at the end there. Take care, everyone.